The beat of New York.
103.5 KTU.
103.5 KTU, the beat of New York. It is the twins, Lulu and Lala. We've got two special guests with us today, and it is Steve Aoki and Louis Tomlinson.
Hello.
Hi.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. I know it's been a rough morning for both of you.
It's
Early.
just been an early morning.
Very
Yeah.
early.
Up like at 3 in the morning, right?
Yeah, we had to wake up.
4, yeah.
4.
How do you guys do it? Because you guys barely sleep, and you have like the perfect face. There's no bags underneath your eyes.
I'm not sure about that. Look at these. They're real. They're real.
I've got
This is
bigger
promo.
bags.
This is promo.
I know. So, like, are you guys morning people? Are you, like, moody in the morning?
Steve, you must be quite good in the morning. You kind of have to be.
I have no choice. You know, like you have to get up to get those flights. But luckily, I have a team that drags me out of bed, tosses me in the shower. You know, puts shirt on me. No, but you know, I get there. I get to the plane on time.
Yeah, I'm not great in the morning. I can be quite grumpy in the morning. I mean, what time is it now? It's like 11, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or whatever, yeah. So it's a bit easier now, but sometimes I can be a bit grumpy in the morning.
Basically,
I will
it's
say.
like, leave me alone. Give me like 5-10 minutes to just gather myself.
Exactly.
And
I
then,
need a coffee, and then I'm everyone's friend
And then
again.
you're-
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being good right now.
Of course.
You're single. Just hold on. Wow. That's like a speeding bullet. It just shot up real quick.
Yeah.
I know that
It's
was a surprise for
unexpected.
you
Yeah.
guys.
Of course, yeah. I mean, we kind of had the song, and we knew that we really liked it, and then it was like the last like 3 weeks of putting it together. That it was just like the speed, like
Yeah, we had
10 times.
We had a performance at X Factor. It's you know, they're like, okay, we want you guys to perform. We're like, oh, we're not quite done yet, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, we just went through all these different ideas of how to wrap it up, and then we were like, well, we want to make it uplifting. We want to give it more energy, and we had to wrap that up quite quick.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Well, it's good that you did because, man, everyone's loving it. I'm loving it. We were listening to it this morning. Speaking of X Factor, that's funny that you even mentioned that because
Yeah.
that's something we have something in common because we actually did X Factor here in the States.
Wow.
We
Really?
made
That's
it. We made it.
cool.
But we
That's
couldn't
awesome.
follow through with it. Yeah. At the time, we had like a contract with the radio station, so we had to pick either that or this.
Oh, really? Okay.
When you don't make it in X Factor, you make it in radio. You know?
I like it. I like it.
So we know the whole experience behind.
Oh,
Now
uh,
you guys met, like you guys came together. I know through social media, through
Yes.
Twitter.
Yeah.
You were in Vegas and you hit him up, and you guys it was magic when you guys met. Now. My twin here. What are you gonna say right now? Is a little crazy when it comes to social media, especially Instagram. She has a boyfriend, and she seems to like stalk his every single move. I don't call it stalking. I'm just protective because you know it's different when you're like in the business and you need social media to help push out whatever it is you're promoting and stuff like that here with the station and all that. When you're not, then you know. I have to just make sure that everything.
So you make sure it's like, hey, why do you like that girl?
Exactly.
You start stalking the girl. Like,
So then my theory is, I think that when you give someone your Instagram, if you're not a celebrity, it's like giving out your phone number. Do you guys agree to that?
When you give someone your Instagram, it's like giving out your phone number.
Nowadays, because now you could DM them, you get the number, and boom.
I mean, I suppose maybe there's an argument for that. Yeah, I don't know.
I guess it's
It
an
doesn't
easier
feel as
way.
personal. It doesn't feel as personal as someone's number.
You're right.
But they
Yeah.
can still message. I mean, maybe, yeah. You're right, babe. You're right. Yeah.
He's just agreeing with me to make me feel better. Steve, what do you think?
I think so too. I mean, it's probably the easiest way without going, all right, so I got this number, like it's like, you know, 9 digits or 7 digits. So yeah, then you don't have to do all that hassle. You'd be
Yeah,
like, just-
yeah, maybe you are right.
You see?
It's the modern way of getting a number.
Whack-a-doodle. So speaking of social media, have you ever used it to DM someone, or have you actually replied back to like anyone that's like, "Hey, here's my number"?
Actually, I do that all the time. If I listen to a song I like, I'm like, or a couple of songs I like, and I want to, you know, potentially work with them. In this case with Louis, it's like this is how we started communicating. So we didn't have to, you know, go through management. And I think that's kind of like the beauty of this collaboration is that we didn't use management to get together. Our management didn't sit in a boardroom to get us together. We wanted to work with each other, so we just hit each other up.
Now you both. Wait a minute. He hasn't answered the question. Okay, I'm sorry.
I forgot the question.
Good answer. What are you gonna say? You totally lost me now. Oh, okay. So you
Nice.
guys have a huge fan base. You on your own, obviously you with the One Directioners.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know that the One Directioners are crazy, a good crazy.
Very
And
good
you know,
crazy.
in the EDM world and the whole goodness. They go crazy.
Yeah.
So what now they're coming together.
They're fusing
They're
together.
fusing together.
Yeah.
So have you seen that on social media? What's been like the vibe of that?
Well, I mean, the One Direction fans have been incredible for the way that I think that they've like brought Steve on and how much support
it's
they've
insane.
just, you know, and I'm constantly reading so much positivity about it, and it's really cool. I mean, they are like that. They are like a family. Once you're on side,
Right,
you're in.
right.
You're in.
We
Yeah.
got adoption papers and everything.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I feel like part of the family.
There's been a lot of, I'm assuming you have the best fans, so a lot of people go out of the way to try and get your attention, sneak into hotel rooms or whatnot. What's been the craziest thing that you guys have done to try and meet the person you guys
Or
wanna-
get something, since it's a little bit easier for you guys, since you guys are, you know, celebrities and stars. Like,
I'll give you an example.
Okay.
About 3 years ago, you guys were performing One Direction at the Today Show.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted you a wave back. That's all I wanted. You know, just a little simple wave.
Okay.
I climbed up the light post at Rockefeller.
I love
and
it.
then got handcuffed by the police
Oh
and
my
almost
God.
arrested.
Oh my.
Amazing.
all
I mean,
I
I'm not
wanted-
encouraging that, by the way. But,
Yeah, we're not encouraging
That's
it.
his
But
point.
all I
Yeah.
wanted was just like if someone would just wave hi to me.
What awful people we were. We didn't give you that wave. I'm so
I know.
sorry.
I didn't
I'm so
even
sorry.
get to see you guys
And instead, you
perform,
got
so-
arrested. I mean,
Yeah. So what's been the craziest thing you guys have done?
I'm not sure about like that. This is probably not even answering the question. But when we were lucky enough in the band to play the Olympics in London, it was like honestly unbelievable. And the day before we had like a rehearsal there, but it was like one of those days where we're sitting around waiting all day.
Right.
And we were super excited, and we're also pretty young and super immature at this stage. So me and Liam just like set ourselves like some missions, some goals. So like we're at the Olympics. We didn't have, we had like one like I don't know, what would you call that, like a badge that said maybe we can get into certain places. So then we bounced around and tried to get into different events. Got turned away from a lot. Got into the water polo, which I thought was kind of cool. And yeah, that's my random story for you. You're welcome, by the way.
Thank you. Steve, do you have anything crazy?
I'm trying to go back to when I was a teenager, and you know, I used to go to punk hardcore shows, you know, and it's like, it's actually very normal for fans to jump on stage and like tackle the singer while they're singing, you know, a song, and then like grab the mic and sing like a lyric, and then jump and stage dive off into the crowd. So I mean, I remember the first time seeing that, I'm like, I just don't understand. Like, they're barreling this singer around, and everyone's so excited and happy. And then when I had the opportunity to do that, it was like the best feeling ever. I got on
That's so
stage, I'm like,
cool.
oh, I get to do the same thing. I get to grab the singer and like sing the song, you know, scream into the mic, and then like, you know, do like a roll flip into the crowd and get swallowed up by the audience. You know, it was pretty cool.
I want that. That sounds cool. Yeah.
Fun. Now, Fashion Week is right around the corner here in New York, and I know that you are launching.
Yes.
Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like I'm wearing
I-
actually a piece from the collection.
Nice.
We have our show at 11 a.m. on Tuesday
Okay.
for New York Fashion Week. It's my first fashion show in America.
How exciting is that?
Exciting, yeah.
You have like any expectations? Are you nervous?
I'm extremely nervous. This is a whole different like you know, genre or whatever platform, and this is actually the 5th collection.
Yeah, I know because
So,
it's
We
been
did
out
4
for a
in
while, yeah.
Japan, but this is the first in America. So it's a lot
Big
of
deal.
pressure. a lot of
Inside
pressure.
scoop for those who won't be able to make it to the show.
The runway is really unique. I don't know if I want to give it away,
Right.
but you know, I wanted to make it legit, you know, genuine to the roots of where the inspiration for this line came from, and so yeah, it's like very, you know, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be very unique. It's gonna be very unique.
Is Louis gonna be walking down the runway?
I hadn't planned it, but you'll have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see.
Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and the movie 50 Shades of Grey, the second one, is gonna be out. Are you guys into that whole BDSM type of loving?
What's BDSM?
What's that? Is that some sexual thing that?
I
sounds
said
like
it wrong, but are you guys into that kinky, like, hey, tie me up, pull my hair, and choke me?
I mean, are we really asking that question? I mean, personally, I'm not, but hey, each to their own.
Exactly.
Each to their own.
You know, everyone's got their own thing.
Yeah.
So we are dressed up the way that people do in Ultra Music. I know you guys are going to be at Ultra.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
First time, Louis?
Yes, I can't wait.
Oh my God! I hope you're prepared, Steve.
Yeah, no, we're
Prepping.
excited. This is going to be, you know, we've been trying to figure out what show to perform Just Hold On to a a crazy audience. And Ultra's coming up. It's in March, and we're amped for it.
In Miami. So basically the girls, they go off dressed, a little short shorts, sometimes a top, sometimes no top. It's crazy. So we wanted to come dressed like this just to give you a feel of
Give me a taste.
what
Okay,
to expect.
okay.
And of course, you haven't
Thank you for
caked
that.
anybody.
I haven't caked anybody.
Have you caked somebody?
I haven't actually caked anyone. No,
okay,
no.
so this is great. So your first experience caking one of us.
Wow,
He's
this
gonna
is
cake
gonna be
too.
fun.
Of course Steven's gonna cake. And we're dressed up as Miami music people would dress up. Ultra.
It's like we're actually there.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're
wow.
there.
Okay,
Okay, all right.
Don't ask me,
okay.
Exactly.
All right,
Are you guys ready for this?
I'm ready.
Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do this. So, this is gonna be the first time Louis cakes anybody.
Yeah.
And it'll be our first time getting caked by Steve and Louis, so we're super excited. He cakes her, you cake me.
Okay.
Steve is caking
All right,
Lulu.
here we
we go.
Cake face.
I can't wait.
How was that? All right.
That was awesome! This is some really good cake. Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
You sure?
No.
You just think about this technique. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
That was too hard. I'm sorry.
Perfect. No, that was great.
I'm sorry. I'd love to cuddle you and say I'm sorry, but just.
Want a hug?
No, I'm alright. Actually, yeah.
The beat of New York.
103.5 KTU.